Well, it has certainly been a while since I've done something like this. Sorry I've been gone for like a month. Honestly, I just been haven't had any ideas for videos lately. Plus I've been busy with school, even though it's easier than it was where I used to live. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. The point is I'm back with a controversial subject. Today we're going to be talking about shipping. Now, I have a list here of ships that I'm going to be talking about. It's going to be broken down into three categories: ships I like, ships that I don't understand, and ships that I fucking despise. Now, before I go any further, I have to say that this video is entirely my own opinion. This is not meant to offend anyone in any way. If you like some of these ships placed on this list, more power to you. But I'm an honest bitch, so I got shit to talk about. So, oh, you guys are gonna hate me. Also, sorry if I sound a little odd. My throat is being kind of fucking weird right now, so yeah, it is what it is. So, let me get my list. Let's start out with ships that I like. Oh god, this is gonna be a very, very controversial video, I can already tell. Well, first on the list of the ships I like is France. Now, why do I like France? I know this ship is super controversial. Like, it's probably one of the most controversial Undertale ships to be out there right now, besides fucking Fonces. Jesus fucking Christ. Hold on. I'm adding one more. I just remembered something. Hold on. Okay, we're good. Uh, okay. But why do I like France? Okay. I've known about Undertale ever since I was a kid. I was there when it first came out, and honestly, at first, I fucking hated the game. But then I actually sat down, played it myself, totally legally. Listen, I was a child back in what 2015. Holy shit, Undertale turns 10 years old this year. My fucking god. Well, whatever, that doesn't matter. But anyways, why do I like Friends exactly? I just think honestly, it's just really fucking adorable. I know Frisk is supposed to represent the player. And in this case, it sounds like I'm in love with Sans the motherfucking skeleton, which no, I'm not. Sans is cool. He's one of my favorite video game characters like that. I would not fuck him. I would not fuck him. Besides, how are you gonna fuck a skeleton? Yeah, no. But I think it's really cute, and I know Frisk doesn't really have a personality. It's based on what the player thinks they are. And that's another controversial topic actually now that I think about it. The subject of Frisk's gender. In game, they're meant to be like a representation of the player. So they're whatever the fuck you want them to be. What do I see Frisk as? See him as a girl. It's just the way it is. It just looks like a girl to me. He he could be a dude. I don't judge. I don't judge. But that's just, yeah. That's just how I think. Especially since it's supposed to be whatever the player thinks they are. I have to add my own context to them, so that's what I do. But that's basically it on what I feel about France. I've loved it for a very long time. It just always kind of vibed with me. Okay, well actually that's a lie. I remember before I fucking hated this shit. But like people made a bunch of like cool art about it and a lot of it's really fucking cute and wholesome. Don't bring up Rule 34, please. Please. But that's basically it for France. So next up on the list of ships that I like is Sanemi. Another, it's not really controversial. In fact, it's somewhat canon to the Sonic games, but not really. Like they keep teasing it, but not like fully. Now, anyways, why do I like Sonic and Amy? I like the dynamic of Sonic and Amy as characters. I think they really like mesh well together. At least like the post Frontiers versions of them. Let me give an example of like these two that I don't like. In Generations, how like she's all up in his personal space and like basically back then in the games where she was like violating his personal space and like being like a creepy stalker. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. It was fucking stupid. But Sonic Frontiers, I say fix all the characters because, they actually got a writer who gives a fuck about the series. Shocker. And I know people don't really like the new Amy being written by Ian Flynn, which I don't see the problem, but that's just me. I like the new direction they're going with Amy. She's not fucking a creepy ass stalker who violates Sonic's personal space every 5 seconds. And they do work well together, honestly. Like, they actually really do. Yeah. Alright. Now on to the last ship that I'm going to be talking about that I like. And that's also a lot of these are going to be Sonic ships because there's a lot more of Sonic ships that I like than Undertale or like any other like franchise or fandom. So if you're not a Sonic fan, I suggest you leave. But the last ship that I like that I'll be talking about here is Wisp Angle. If there's any homophobic people watching this, first of all, fuck you and get the fuck out. Why did I say that? It's a gay ship. Why do I like it? Again, they're just so fucking cute together. I can't describe it into words. They fit so goddamn well together, and it's very clear that it's supposed to be canon, but because of Sega's like rules based on relationships, they can't really do that. Although there is this one panel where they're holding hands and you see the fucking lesbian flag in the background, and honestly, I when I read that in the comic, I was so goddamn happy. But I think it does, mesh well. They do like fit well with each other. Because if you read the IDW comics, which I suggest you do if you're a Sonic fan, you'll know why. But to go into a little more detail, it's like, okay, so Tangle is basically like the more energetic one, while Whisper is the more like keep to herself. It's the classic fucking opposites attract. Even though they're not really opposites, they both can be pretty similar like a lot of the times, but it is what it is. But I'm not trying to make this video too long. So, on to the next category, which is ships that I don't understand. What this basically means is that I don't hate these ships, but I also don't like them. It basically means I'm just like perplexed. Like I need more info to know why. Not like more info, because I did do a lot of fucking research before making this shit. But these are just the ships that I just don't understand. And if you like one of these ships, please feel free to tell me why you like them, because honestly, I could use a lot more, you know, information. So the first one on this list is Shad Amy. Now this is another very popular one, and me saying this is probably gonna get me fucking canceled, maybe, possibly. But I I don't understand it like at all. Like I don't think besides Sonic Adventure 2 at the end, I don't think Shadow and Amy have ever had like an actual conversation with each other. Like they barely interact. And for the people who want to bring up the Sonic and Friends shorts, just because Shadow took an apple and then teleported away with Amy smiling doesn't mean she fucking has a crush on him, guys. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But I mean, some of the stuff I've seen from it seems pretty cute. But I mainly see Amy more at Sonic than Shadow because, well, I already explained it in the last section, so I'm not gonna go into detail about it again. But the main thing why I don't understand it is because they don't fucking talk at all in canon. Like, there's no fucking actual conversation with the if maybe in like the games or the comics, they like actually like have them both talk. I'll get it more, but they don't. So the next one is Surge Amy. I just gotta ask why? Why does this exist? Again, I just don't understand it. I mean, I kind of do. So Surge is basically, if you guys don't know who Surge Tenric is, she's basically like a dark version of Sonic. Pretty much, you know, we've had all these before. We've had dark versions of Sonic before. This is nothing too special. But this one baffles me the same way that fucking Shad Amy baffles me because they don't fucking talk. They have one conversation. And plus, Surge is an evil prick. She's fucking downright diabolical. She got Sonic's heart to stop beating in one of the fucking panels of the comic. So, I just. I don't get it. Any Surge, again, any Surge Amy fans out there, please tell me why you like this in the comments if you feel like you want to tell me, because I'm just genuinely curious. The last ship on this category is actually for once not Sonic related. It's FNAF, which is Glamrock Freddy x Glamrock Bonnie. Okay, I already am not a big fan of FNAF ships to begin with. I have some that I like, and when I say some, I mean like two, I guess. But most of the time, it just kind of weirds me out, especially since all these guys are kids. Like, well, not all of them, but like the main five are possessed by kids. So, but this one confuses me more because like you never see them together. Bonnie's dead in Security Breach. This one's the hardest for me to talk about because I genuinely don't even know what to say with this one. Like, yeah, Freddy misses him, obviously. But I more took that as they were close friends rather than secret lovers. I don't think Fazbear Entertainment would program them to do that. It just doesn't really make sense to me. But again, I don't judge. For people who like it, I'm not judging. This is probably the shortest one that I talk about because there's not much for me to talk about. I don't fucking get it. So, with that, we're on to the final category. That is the ships I fucking despise with every fiber of my being. So the first one is a We Deleted You ship, and that is Henry X Austin. So for those those who don't know about We Deleted You, Henry Morris, also known as Edeled, the Me, you might have seen from the original creepypasta, but as well as the Friday Night Funkin' mod, worked at Nintendo in the story and murdered Austin Sanders, who eventually becomes the corrupted Me. And that right there is my biggest fucking problem with this ship. I am not a fan of when a killer and their victim get shipped together, because that is the most fucked up shit that I have ever heard in my goddamn life. If you get killed by somebody, why would you then fall in love with them? Come on, guys. Come on. You can't be serious. Now again, I said I wouldn't judge, but in this section specifically, this is where I'm fucking judging. This is where I'm fucking judging, and I'm questioning people who fucking like these ships. Henry X Austin, why? Like, genuinely, why? What is wrong with you? I wish I could say that's the worst it gets, but it gets worse. So much worse. The next ship that I hate is William Afton x Michael Afton. Incest, guys. That's incest. I hope you very well know that. And don't try to pull the, oh, in my version, they're from an alternate universe where they're not related. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. No, don't do that. That doesn't make it any better. No, it doesn't. I don't give a damn. If you have to make them be in an alternate universe where they're not related, you know what the fuck you're doing. Stop that shit. No. No, that's fucking disgusting. Especially with the fact that William is the most... He's a fucking serial killer who murdered like 6+ children, guys. You're gonna pair him with his son? I love FNAF, but you guys, the community just fucks my brain sometimes. But we have arrived on the final stop. God, this ship I've hated from the moment I saw it, and I still... This is actually my most hated ship. I'm not even gonna mince words there. This next one is my most hated ship ever. Foncest. If you don't know what that is, it is Sans X Papyrus. And again, before you pull the whole fucking, oh, I ship, it's not Classic Sans X it's Classic Papyrus that I ship. I ship Classic Sans X Underswap Papyrus. They're still related, guy. It may not be his papyrus, but it's still a papyrus, which they're still brothers at the end of the day, guys. What the fuck? It doesn't help the fact that Sans is also the older brother as well, which makes it even more fucking creepy. You know, Papyrus is this like, this innocent little guy who just wants to capture a human. Sans is this. You guys. I know people hate when people say Sans is depressed, but Sans is fucking depressed. I okay. Actually, no. I'm not gonna go on that side tangent, but like Papyrus is just this innocent little guy, and Sans is like this fucking depressed dude who knows his choices don't matter in universe. That combined with the fact that they're brothers, they just don't fucking work. Don't pull the "I can fix him" argument. No, you're fucking weird. These three ships, if you like them, you're fucking weird. Need I say more? Do I need to explain why incest is bad? no, I Now that sounds kind of hypocritical, man, because if you guys saw my stream, I played the Coffin of Andy and Lele, and I really enjoy that game. And that game has incest. I understand why people hate that, but is incest really more fucked up than cannibalism? That's not to say that I like incest. No, no, I fucking hate that shit. No, no, no. I just like the story of the game. Okay, I think it's a fun game. It's different. That's why I just like about it. It's different. It's not afraid to be what it is. Besides, guys, the fucking incest part, the game tells you that it's a bad idea to do it, so don't blame the game. Stop it. But with that, we have arrived to the end. Let me know what you guys thought about this, Or, you can burn my house down. That's another option. Uh, if you guys want me to make a part two to this where I talk about even more ships, let me know. But I can't guarantee the fact that my upload schedule will be consistent. But I have some ideas that I want to do. Like mainly, We Delete Do Henry Story Part Two. That'll come this year. I can't give an exact release date, but it'll come this year. I don't know if I'm gonna make this a video or not, but I'm currently in the process of rewriting Sonic Prime because I fucking hated that fucking show. The animation, so good. Story was so fucking bad. So I'm in the process of rewriting it. I doubt that I'll make it a video, but who knows? Maybe I will. I don't know. But that's basically it. Thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, like and subscribe to catch more of my content whenever I upload in the next 10,000 centuries. And well, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.